12 months after Abkhazia was assured of Russian protection, people here are feeling more secure and relaxed than they have done for years. The reason isn't hard to find: a Russian warship standing guard just off the coast. As this poster suggests, Moscow has vowed to defend the region against its Georgian enemies. Public displays of gratitude are on show all over the Abkhaz capital. When Russia's Prime Minister Vladimir Putin flew into Abkhazia recently, he made a $500 million promise to strengthen the border and establish new bases for thousands of Russian troops. He also toured a new maternity hospital, which was built with Russian money. Indira Barsits had just given birth to twins a few minutes before Mr. Putin arrived at the hospital. To mark the occasion, she decided to offer her own personal tribute to the Russian Premier.
This is Vladimir. He is my first son.
This is Abkhazia's ramshackle army, determined but poorly equipped soldiers still using outdated Soviet military hardware. But their commanders are confident they can rely on their Russian protectors to fight off any Georgian attempt to seize back control.
Russian army border guards are already stationed in our state borders. That shows that if there's an attack on Abkhazia, it would be seen as an attack on Russia's border guards. And of course, they take action to neutralize the enemy.
People here say they're ready to defend their independence and they're grateful to Russia for supporting them. But although nobody wants to return to Georgian control, some people are now asking what independence really means. In what's been called the great game for influence and energy resources in the former Soviet Union, the Abkhaz deny they're simply being used as Moscow's pawns. This exhibition is intended to celebrate Abkhazia's national identity. But because the rest of the world still regards the region as part of Georgia, even government critics admit they only have one friend they can really trust.
The situation forced us into the circumstances. It's also the fault of the international community, the West, which has been constantly denying us the possibility of having our own state. So practically, this pushed us into Russia's sphere of influence.
On Abkhazia's subtropical coast, there's a sense of newfound confidence. But while the threat of renewed conflict with Georgia remains, the region is likely to remain isolated and troubled for years to come. Collin, Al Jazeera, Abkhazia.